How are you? How's it going? You got a birthday coming up soon.
Yes.
How old you gonna be? 30? Hey, Teresa Hicks. Hey, Heather and Troy. How are y'all? Hey, Christy Stone. That picture is adorable of you both. What picture are you talking about? 21.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and I'm turning 19.
Yep.
19 years old.
Yeah, we just get younger and younger every day.
Yeah, boy.
Need to tell my body that. My mind believes it, but my body's not sure about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Lori Wells from North Carolina. How are you? Hey, Alicia. How are you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, Glenda. With Crazy Lizzie Goat Farm. My mind went blank for a minute. Hey, Christy Stone.
You said
The picture on
the
this
live.
slide. Oh, okay. Thank you.
What'd you put on there?
The one we're wearing our overalls and we're standing back to back.
Back it on up like a U-Haul truck.
Hey, Londa. How are you doing tonight? It is hot here, so I know it is hot where you're at. Oh, my gosh. Kathy says it's high from hot Oklahoma. It is so hot. Philip Elson says, boy, how are you? We haven't missed an episode. Oh, it's gone too fast.
Wow. How are you? Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Sometimes we don't catch live, but we especially
Last time
songs.
we sing a bunch of songs.
Yep. Judy Allred and Jasper. Yes.
Hey, Allison. Hey, Carol.
I like Becky's name. DiGilarmo. I'm probably messing that up. Anyway. Yes.
Yes, we're enjoying our tomatoes. We've got some here.
Which
to
one
show
is
you
that?
this one. I believe this one's Mortgage Lifter.
We need it to sell a bunch of them.
How big that is.
Yep. That has a good story.
Yeah.
You should tell the story about Mortgage Lifter.
I really can't remember all the details, but it is pretty cool. There was this older man, and he this was a long time ago when mortgages weren't
long time ago.
$500,000. But he started growing tomatoes and sold them, and he actually was able to pay off his mortgage with the sale of his tomatoes.
With these mortgage
and he
lifters.
called them mortgage lifters. There's a lot of other details about the story about how he was a mechanic, I think. He was a car mechanic or something. I can't remember all the details.
And they were about to lose their house, weren't they?
Yeah. So he started growing tomatoes and selling them and paid his mortgage off with the tomato sale. So they call it mortgage lifter. Pretty good story. I wish we could pay our mortgage off with.
Yes. You need to grow a lot of them tomatoes. You'll be saving a lot of time on the side of the road. But
hey, Peacemaker picked 2 baskets of tomatoes. Yum, yum, and yum.
There's Forrest.
Hey, Chance. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Cooper? I know you're watching, Coop.
Chance is at work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coop still may be watching.
Chance and Cooper FaceTime me today. He's
now,
little
What is
ham.
this one?
This is an Amish paste tomato. Not very pretty on top, but
but it's organic.
It's going to be nice in our tomato sauces.
Tastes the same.
I plan to make tomatoes, spaghetti sauce, salsa, and just whole tomatoes canned to add to chilies and stuff. And I hope to make like some soup mix for this winter.
Soup.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And then this is my favorite.
Yes, that's our most favorite tomato.
It's ugly, but it's
not ugly.
I don't like it.
I think it's beautiful.
It's a Cherokee purple.
Cherokee purple.
So good.
So good.
What's up, Hunter? Hunter's on there.
Makes the best tomato sandwich. Hey, Chase.
We'll be seeing you soon.
Hunter Britnell is Chase, our oldest son, and Forrest Britnell is Chance, our youngest son. We call them by their middle names, and everybody else in the world calls them by their first name.
Yeah, that's right.
How you doing, buddy? Hey, Debbie Lamb Wooten. How are you? Come back to see us again tonight.
Yep.
Yay.
Yep.
Hey, Carol. Hey, Sue. How you doing, Miss Sue? Can't wait to see you soon.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, Kim from Wedowee,
Widowie.
Alabama.
Widowee. That's had a friend in college. She was from there. Her name was, we called her Widowee.
Glenda says her and Chris was in Montgomery and Wetumpka today.
Wetumpka.
Okay.
I tell you what, I'm going to give a shout out to Miss Woo Woo, Debbie Lamb Wooten. She can
It's
sing.
woo-woo. Where'd you get that from?
Just woo woo woo.
Okay.
But she can sing the best. Leave it there. I wish she was on here right now. She could sing it.
Yeah, we get you to sing.
Take your burdens to the Lord and leave it there. But she has the soul with it, buddy.
She's got soul. She's a soul sister.
Wow. Debbie Lamb. Yes.
Debbie Wooten.
Debbie Lamb Wooten. I'm calling her by her name.
Hey, Summerhill Homestead.
Yes.
Debbie can sing anything.
That's right.
Anything. Any song.
That's right.
And she's got
Yep.
soul
Mm-hmm.
and anointing.
Yes.
Hey, Janet.
Anointing.
Oh, tomorrow is Tom and Londa's 41st anniversary.
Nice.
Wow.
Happy anniversary.
41 years. That is awesome. Man, that's not heard of these days. Like, it's rare to hear people staying married for a long time.
Yep.
Oh, and Peacemaker says today is her 41st anniversary.
Wow.
Awesome.
Man.
Well, happy anniversary, y'all.
Yes.
Hope you do something fun to celebrate.
That's right. Calm down, Sue.
Hey, Catherine. What's Sue say? Get it,
Sue.
Jean. Hey, Catherine. How are you? What you been doing today? I've been canning and preserving. Monday is my big preserving day. So I harvest about every other day. Well, a lot of things we harvest every day. And then I try whatever will hold over until Monday, I put it in the refrigerator. Whatever I have to go ahead and do, I just go ahead and do. But I try to
I thought it was called an ice box.
It's a refrigerator. Refrigerator.
Yeah, they made fun of us in Guatemala when we called it a refrigerator.
It's a refrigerator. But yeah, Monday is my big day to try to put everything up. So today I canned green beans, our first pick of green beans, and carrots because I didn't have enough green beans for a whole canner. And carrots are the closest in time to green beans that you're supposed to can them. So
Debbie's reminding me that when I forget the words, I just make up my own.
yeah.
That's so true. Hey,
yeah, he does.
you just say cornflakes.
Sometimes they make sense. Most of the time they don't.
Yeah. Well, Monroe, North Carolina. Hey, Peggy.
Yeah, so today I've put up green beans, carrots, okra. I put okra up in the freezer. So my tomatoes, this is what I'm doing. Y'all tell me what y'all do. So like these tomatoes, they're not all coming in at once. Like every day I go out there and some are ripened. So I'm waiting till I get a whole bunch of tomatoes ready to do my sauces and my spaghetti sauce and all that. So what I'm doing is as they ripen, well, usually I'm picking them before they're completely ripe. As long as they've got a good blush on them, they'll ripen on the counter. And I'm picking them before they ripe because I don't want the bugs or the birds or anything else to get to them. And then I bring them in, sit them on my counter, let them get ripened. And then I take them and I core them and score them. So I cut the core out of the middle and then I score the bottom, just make an X in the bottom. And then I throw them in Ziploc bags and put them in the freezer. And then when I've got a whole bunch and I've got my mom and Jean's mom here to help me, then I just pull them out and let them thaw out. And when they get completely thawed out, the skin just comes right off of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're ready to take them and process them. So that's what I do because I don't have enough coming in at once to can them, to do something with them. So that's kind of the plan the strategy that I've come up with. Does anybody got any better ideas?
So today, I looked out the window And I had a call from work, and I went outside just a minute. It started raining, believe it or not, for just a little bit. And there was some trespassers down at the creek. So I scared him with a little gunshot, early fireworks.
He's
And,
so mean.
Anyway, my cousin was down there, and my mom and Aunt Emma and my dad down there swimming in the creek. And Lacey said
And who
hello.
was the little girl?
Lacey. She said hello.
The little girl's
Yeah,
name was
she-
Lacey.
yep,
Hey, Lacey.
Brenda.
I didn't get to meet you today, but I saw you down there having a good time.
60 ears of corn and 10 jars of green tomatoes,
Woo!
squash, and zucchini.
Dang, I thought I was busy. Catherine, you're getting it.
Northern Carolina, California.
Alicia Whitfield. I'm planning in the next week I'll have a few videos to download for YouTube. Good for you. Go. You
Good
can do
for
it.
you, Miriam.
What's
Good for
the
you,
name?
Miriam.
What is the name of your channel going to be, Alicia? Yes, nothing like a fresh tomato from the garden.
Man. We had some tonight.
Yeah, we just been slicing them and
Yes,
a little salt and
slicing
pepper.
and dicing.
My favorite thing in the world is a BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich.
Mhm. That's when you know you got a good
Mhm.
anointing, when you come home from church and have a BLT.
That's right. Jules said there's
And fried
nothing,
chicken.
amen, good eating when you pull them off the vine and you eat a
Mm.
worm.
Yeah.
That's your protein. You don't
Ah.
need bacon. That'd be your protein.
Hey, we took some corn on the cob fresh. They had some Honey Crisp, Silver Queen, and what was the other ones? Peaches and cream. Put it on the grill and the husk. Oh my, with worms and all, and it was so good.
There was
Oh
no
my
worms
gosh.
in it. It was good.
Well, they melted off.
Peacemaker said you should dice a Cherokee purple over buttered grits
Yeah.
and top with crumbled bacon.
Yes,
Mm.
that's good for my
Dang,
diet.
that
Yes.
sounds good. That sounds really good. Jewel had that for lunch.
Yes. What's up, Groovy Grandma? Groovy. I need to write a song about Groovy Grandma.
Hey, Groovy Grandma from Toledo, Ohio.
What's that?
How are you?
Chickadee Mountain Homestead. Nice. That's
Oh,
the name of her.
Sherry says she don't eat tomatoes because the seeds and skin cause extreme inflammation in the
Yep.
arthritis joints. We were just talking about that today because we're trying to make some serious diet changes for blood pressure and hyperthyroidism.
Hey, but it was 131 over 83 this
Yeah,
morning.
he's doing good. And we were talking about how tomatoes, they say that the lectins in it, I
Yeah.
think, causes a
Mhm.
lot of inflammation.
Yep.
And man, that hurts my feelings.
What's up, Alan?
I'm gonna
Hello, friend.
eat tomatoes right now though.
Name in Georgia, Steve.
Vanita says my Ketis, I don't finally enough to have
We
a
got to
good
read
salad.
fast. I just joined Albuquerque, New
Tomato
Mexico.
right. All right.
I got an aunt that lives out there. There.
Oh, Allison had her tomato on a fresh buttered homemade biscuit.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, y'all are killing me.
Yeah, we quit.
Killing me.
We have quit eating bread except for sourdough.
Yeah, and we're really not eating sourdough
No.
because I hadn't started making it yet.
I'm not
I
eating
killed
bread.
my starter. I killed it. It turned black.
Right, tomato, butter, homemade butter.
I'm gonna have to get another one and start. And I
We-
never really started, and I was just trying to keep it alive in the refrigerator till I got up
Look
the.
like an alien brain.
Yeah, till I got up the. No,
So
it didn't.
we
That
guess
was
it-
the.
Oh,
that
the
was
SCOBY.
The SCOBY.
Hey, will lemon balm help the thyroid for hyperthyroid?
Yes, it will. Lemon balm is a great one for
You need to
hyperthyroidism.
drink a gallon of it.
I made a tincture. I made me up a tincture. I got it brewing now, or steeping, or infusing right now. And lemon balm, motherwort, bugleweed, and there's one other one that's supposed to be really good for
Linda says the
hyperthyroidism.
nightshade veggies can be the culprit.
Yeah,
I
know
agree.
it. I know.
Got to
I
watch them
know.
nightshades.
And tomatoes, potatoes, all the yummy.
You killed the started.
Huh.
Renee says you killed the started.
I killed the starter.
Oh, the
killed it.
starter
Turned
Yep.
black. I got to get another one.
makes me. Well, never mind. That's a whole other story.
I just didn't do it. I didn't stay up on
Mhm.
feeding it, and I killed it, and was disgusting,
And
and I had to throw it away.
And it was awesome because I was ready to get into that sourdough.
Well, was you ready to do it? Was you ready to make it? Was you ready to do it?
Yeah, you want me to quit my job?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I got to
Carol.
do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, She made sourdough. Oh man. So yeah.
Sourdough
Speaking
pizza
of pizza,
Yum.
I seen a cool recipe which we did this weekend. We did it Sunday? Was it Sunday? Saturday. Well, we took 3 chicken breasts, and I took a tenderizer and beat it flat, kind of thin. Put it on a big pan with a lot of butter and olive oil, and it was chicken, and we put it in the oven. Got it cooked it a little while, and then we put your tomato. What is it called? Tomato chutney. What's it called?
Tomato confit.
Confit. And we put fresh asparagus, leaves, all kind of stuff. Carrot. No.
Leaves.
We put
Basil.
and
leaves.
And
garlic.
all kind of veggies on it. Oh my
Black olives.
God. And what meat did we put? Oh, we had chicken.
We
that was our crust. Oh my God.
And some real mozzarella.
Yes.
It was so
Oh my gosh, it was
good.
so good.
It was delicious. I've been making sandwich sourdough bread. Yeah, I want to do that, Sherry.
Linda Golf makes a cheap sourdough starter.
Who?
Linda Golf.
Makes a cheap sourdough starter. Oh, okay.
I know she has been too busy to make bread.
Yeah.
But,
I painted, Vanita says, I painted parchment paper with sourdough starter, froze it. Huh, okay. I just don't know enough about it. Like I went to one class. I got all ambitious, bought all the stuff. I bought the Dutch oven. I bought the special little bread, but I bought all the stuff.
Yeah.
And I hadn't done it. I don't know why I'm so intimidated by this. I'm usually not too intimidated. No, I'm not.
It takes a while for you to get going. You got to crank the tractor and let it simmer.
I'll try anything. It just takes me a little while to get going. Avalon Evans says we got a big old watermelon the other day. Watermelon lemonade.
What state are you in to already be getting watermelons?
Yum, yum, yum.
Mine are not that big yet. They're getting there.
Hossinators are coming. Yep, we ate a hossinator.
Mm-hmm.
A couple nights ago, I think it was a hossinator.
Yeah, Dad's got some nice hossinators over there.
Speaking of lemonade, we are bringing to the farm table tonight. First of all, look at these sunflowers, y'all.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Aren't these beautiful? Hey, Meg's little house in the country.
Yes, Florida.
How is your wrist? What's she saying about it? Recovering from wrist surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I hope you're, queasy and, goodness. I hope you feel better. Look at these sunflowers, y'all. This is from the Cog Hill Sunflower Collection. I think that one's called Teddy Bear. This one is chocolate cherry.
It's beautiful.
I mean, these are just gorgeous.
It makes me want to sing "The Lady in Red." We need a red sunflower.
Yeah. And
yes, they are the Cog Hill Sunflower Collection.
They are the Cog Hill Sunflower Collection. And you can get those at Hoss Tools. They carry the Cog Hill Sunflower Collection.
Okay, let's go back to the
drink. Tonight we're having blue butterfly pea tea.
Oh my, pea. You said flowers.
It's a pea flower. It's
okay.
It's the flower.
Okay.
Butterfly pea tea. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that
let's
blue.
See here.
All right.
These are our anniversary. These are our wedding.
No, they're not.
What anniversary? What were they?
They were my grandmother's.
Grandmother's.
Look how pretty that is. Blue tea.
We're having Smurf tea.
Now wait a minute.
It looks purple.
We're gonna do something else with it. It's blue, so the butterfly pea has anthocyanins in it. That's what makes it blue.
Say what?
So like things like blackberries, blueberries, elderberries, anything that has that beautiful bluish purple color has anthocyanins in it. That's a pigment in the plant. Those anthocyanins are high and makes it high in antioxidants, and the antioxidants helps to reduce blood pressure, blood sugar, and it's also high in vitamin C. So this stuff is super good for you.
You gotta love it.
The little flower's beautiful too. Now, a cool thing about this is when you add something acidic to it, it's going to change colors. And it's also going to make it taste really good.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna add,
Here we go.
We're going to add some lemonade.
Wait, do
to
that
it.
again. I like that shaking.
We're going to add some lemonade to it and watch it change colors.
We're doing a little chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Little chemistry lesson tonight.
Is it going to get green? Gangrene?
Look at it.
Oh, that's tequila sunrise. Wow.
Isn't
You are a
that
magician.
cool?
Heck yeah.
I used to teach children's church.
Yeah. What Pastor Tim always say? What's quicker than the eye? What?
Yeah, I forgot what he used to say. What did he used to say, Debbie, about it being not being magic? It's
Yeah.
something about it quicker than the eye. I
All
can't
right.
remember what he used to say.
All right, let's see.
Purple.
All right.
Now taste it.
Purple rain, purple rain.
It's good. Needs a little more.
It's good.
It's
really
not
good.
sweet. We need a little more.
Uh,
Let's see.
That's not bad.
You can add honey if you want.
I
I've
don't-
had my honey level.
I'll get
for
a
the
little
day.
bit of honey.
I'm just gonna add some more
I wonder
lemonade.
if honey make it change color.
And we're drinking it cold because it's freaking 100 degrees outside. So we're gonna.
What's
drink
your
it
language, Tracy? You already said
Chase
Athapicalopolis
said-
a while ago, or whatever that
cold.
was.
Chase said, "Oh, sunflowers are Kaylani's favorite." Yep. Do you remember last year, Kaylani gave sunflower seeds? They were the lemony, I think is what it was called, and the chocolate cherry. And we planted them in this front bed. You remember, Chase? Well, they reseeded and they volunteered and came up again this year. So we've got some of them
Yeah,
out there in the
and-
garden.
And I'm not kidding you.
That was from Kaylani.
I asked her about it, and because one of them is like Jolly Green Giant. It's probably
Mhm.
15 foot tall.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Hey, this would be a great drink for kids, for
Is
your
it?
kids or grandkids.
Or me.
But you might want to add a little honey to that because it's really not
It's good.
super
It's
sweet.
really not
I
bad.
didn't make the lemonade very sweet, and it's
It's really not
because we're
bad.
trying to cut back on our sugar. So we're just
What'd you put in it? Just honey?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
yeah. So we're just
No sugar.
No
Death to
sugar.
sugar. Death to sugar and bread.
just honey. Let's see. Janet says Jean can sing a song just about anything.
I can sing a song about anything.
Oh Lord.
Sometimes it don't make sense.
Jules said you're not a fan of tea.
That's not
gonna
true.
add-
I love
Are
me
you
some
going to
hot
add
tea.
some lemon juice to your tea to make it change to purple? Yes, that's what we just did, Heather. It turned purple.
Yep. Purple baby.
I like it. I love it. I think it's
you
really,
should
really
have
good.
you should have braided your hair and put flowers in it and beads.
I should.
She's like a little flower child.
I love them flowers. Theo says, I love them flowers. I started a whole bunch of flowers and my chickens had a buffet.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, something
Yes,
happened to
they
Tracy
will.
when she went to Tennessee. She come back more of a flower child.
I was born. I
she
was
was in a
born a
commune.
little late.
She was
I was
in a
born
commune.
just a few years too late.
Yeah.
I should have been.
Yeah, these herbal teas are good. I like them.
Faye says freeze and make ice cubes or popsicles.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Kids would love this. I'm telling you, especially if it had a little more honey in it or sugar if you're doing sugar, but
Oh,
I
Cat,
advise not to.
Cat grew stevia
Oh, yeah.
and puts it in her coffee.
Yep. I've grown stevia before.
Well, oh yeah, in Clinton.
Yeah, we used
Yeah.
to grow it. But I try real hard to like it, but I am not a fan of stevia. It has like this
Yeah,
after
it's got a,
taste to it
It's
that
just
I just can't acquire a
you got to
taste for it.
acquire. Yeah. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, Texas hook 'em horns. Yeah, our green beans aren't doing the actual green beans aren't doing real well either. They're putting on a lot of flowers and they got some beans, but they're just I think the heat. We planted them late, didn't we?
Well, what happens with green beans is when it gets hot, the flowers just fall off before the beans develop. And the tricky thing for me, it seems, every year is planting them early enough that we're harvesting green beans before it gets too hot, but not planting them too early where the frost gets them. And I thought I was right on it this year. I thought I did good this year. And we planted a lot too. And we're just not, they're just now starting to go, and we're not going to get as many green beans as I had hoped for.
So Kim, we have 18.
But you can replant those green beans
Mhm.
in what?
Yeah, they said they were going to replant.
Yeah, you can replant to have like a fall harvest.
So Kim, we have 18 acres.
Hey,
About
Sneak,
9 of it's wooded,
farmhouse.
and actually farm, if you consider planting, probably about 3 acres, 3.5 acres or so.
Yeah. You think we have 3 acres planted?
You have at least an
It's a
acre and a
lot.
half.
It's a lot.
I mean, a football field is
February.
an acre.
February, March, April, and part of May, I'm ready to turn this whole farm into a garden. June, July, and August, I'm ready to eliminate it because it's so stinking hot.
Teresa wants to know if you've tried Truvia.
I haven't tried Truvia. I have not. Is it good? Does it have that aftertaste?
What's up, Sneed's Farmhouse?
But
Ella.
all we are doing right now is just trying to keep the garden alive.
Yep.
It's so stinking hot, and
Yeah,
we're not getting rain, and everything is burning up.
For a fall harvest of green beans, would you plant in August or September?
August.
August.
Hmm.
You better put the water to it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Have you tried purple pole beans?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've got those growing. Oh wait, pole beans.
Well,
Yeah, the purple ones.
Yeah.
Yep. They go all summer long. Okay, wait a minute. Purple pole beans.
We get more pole beans, especially for the purple ones.
Okay. Are they a purple pole bean like a green bean, or are you talking about like a pea? Peas like the heat. They do well right now. We've got
except the deer wait
Yeah.
till get it, nail them right when they start producing.
those purple. We got purple whole peas. We'll be picking those.
Oh,
probably
there's
by
some
now.
ready now.
I picked them and threw them in with my green beans.
And Donna wants to know, what about monk fruit as a sweetener?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried it, but I have heard it's good. And agave is good.
Yes.
We've had that.
Sticky. Yeah, Patty says in New Mexico it's like sticking your head in the oven. Somebody made a comment the other day when they opened their door. What did they say?
I saw a post on Instagram yesterday, and it said, "When I open up my front door, I think I'm opening up the oven to check my cornbread." It's so hot, that hot air. Hey, Black's Tropical Homestead, how are y'all doing?
Yep.
What's up, beautiful Tracy and Dancing Jean?
Yes. What about beautiful Jean? Come on. Hey, you're supposed to be tropical.
Teresa said that's the only thing she can use. She's diabetic. Okay, Philip says they're actually a green bean. They come on a purple color, kind of burgundy. Okay. And what is the exact name of them? Because I'm going to try them.
What's up, Chris?
Isn't this so pretty? If you're late to the game,
yeah,
we are drinking Blue Butterfly PT.
For those that didn't see, let me go ahead
and this is super high in anthocyanins, which is high in antioxidants.
All right, magic trick again. Take 2.
Yep. So it's blue.
Turn it. Yep. Turn it right there. Yep.
Blue Butterfly PT.
Oh, it's still got some.
It's still got some.
It's still got some in there, but it's
and
still
it's
dark
blue.
enough.
Oh, I didn't save enough room. And then when you add something acidic to it, like lemonade.
By the way, this is flowers, y'all. Oh my
purple.
gracious.
Isn't that cool?
She's magical.
Magical. Monk fruit has a slight molasses taste. Cool.
Oh, is it like that? What's that black molasses? What's that molasses? It's horrible.
Molasses is good, though.
I know, but
you just had that yucky kind. Hey, Chris. How are you? Your garden looks good.
So this is really good, y'all.
Okay,
I mean,
from
I'm not
Baker
kidding.
Crete, and they're called purple pole beans. Okay, I'm gonna try them. Thanks for telling me, Philip.
I would put some more honey in here, but I've already had enough honey. I won't be able to go to bed tonight. And then Tracy will be in trouble because I'll be wanting to dance. Baby.
Yeah, Heather, Thursday is the first day of summer. Can you believe that? It's not even really summer yet.
Don't tell nobody.
Ugh, it's so hot.
Mhm.
It's just miserably hot. Hey, Nora. Did you get all your seeds from Hoss, such as your cucumbers? Pretty much everything came from Hoss. Now, this blue butterfly pea came from Baker Creek. I got these from Baker Creek. I would say 90% of my seeds came from Hoss. I ordered from Hoss and from Baker Creek.
Greg and Sheila.
Yep. The things I order from Baker Creek are unusual things that Hoss doesn't carry, like these blue butterfly pea and moringa and some different cool colored marigolds and flowers and cosmos and stuff like that. But most everything I get from Hoss, and that's because a couple of reasons. We love them. Greg and Sheila are amazing people, and we think the world of them, and we want to support them. They're just really good people. We've been there and we've toured their business, and it is A1
Who's this now?
perfection.
Who's this?
Hoss,
Oh,
where are
Hoss.
you at?
I was thinking it was. Well, I was reading comments.
Oh, okay.
They're talking about Eleanor winning the beauty pageant.
Eleanor
Yes.
won the beauty pageant. She is Little Miss
That was
Alabama.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Isn't that awesome, y'all?
Yeah.
I am so proud of that. Who can think of a better young lady to represent Alabama? I mean, she is. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah,
I
she
am
ate
so
all her
proud of
cucumbers
her.
when she was here last time.
I'm so proud of her. Yes, so not only do we buy and support Hoss, but their seeds we always have excellent germination rate.
Yes.
Always. Baker Creek, I love them I like them because they have some unusual things, but I don't get very good germination rate with them usually, like maybe 40%.
Mm-hmm.
Hoss, 90 to 100% on everything.
Yep.
So we support Hoss.
Yes. Any suggestions to deter rabbits? They have torn up our peas. You need to get a dog. Yeah, you need to get a Great Pyrenees or some kind of dog.
Yeah. Rabbits are tough.
Or cats. Cats. We used to have a cat, Jazzy. She would keep them. Matter of fact, we're looking for 2 kittens.
Yeah, we're going to get 2 kittens.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, man. Hey, Suzanne Bearden. How are you?
Oh, Lord. It's getting deep up in here.
Debbie Wooten's on here too, Suzanne.
Oh, Lord. What's the fish up to?
The deer are horrible. They've eat the tops out of our watermelons and zipper peas, and we have a new garden section at the bottom of our hill there, and they've been kind of smorgasbording on that. But the gardens up here, the potager garden, the new market garden, we haven't had any deer trouble yet. Knock wood, but
deer are not trouble. Only when it's not hunting season.
Oh, thank you, Susie. The aerial shot of your tours was screen worthy.
Yes.
Zach with Head Family Farm.
He did it.
He did. Jacqueline and him and Eleanor came out 3 weeks ago now.
Took
and
pics.
Did our photo shoot, our annual photo shoot. And Zach brought a drone and did some drone footage for us. And I was so happy about that.
No, Teresa, we did not find Champ. We have not heard hide nor hair of him.
No. Still no Champ.
We went to the creek this weekend, and we were saying that would be great if he come running up the creek.
He loved when we went down to the creek.
Yeah, I've looked online at the animal shelter, and we're looking. We just hadn't found any yet that we want to get.
Suzanne wants to know what we're doing about the snakes.
Who?
Suzanne Beard. About all our stinking snakes around here.
Well, let's just say there's less snakes on our farm. We had one. The last one was in the fig tree.
My fig tree, I went to stick my head down in the middle and was going to fertilize it with some Milorganite. Daggum snake right there by my hand. I nearly had
So listen to what
come
happened
apart.
today. So I was in here. I was in here working, and we had, we've been trying to capture all these armadillos. Tracy hollers at me, and there's a family of them that just had fornicating babies running down the side of the creek down here. Oh, it makes me so mad.
Yeah.
Because they're just multiplying.
They tear my garden up. Like they just dig holes all in my garden, all the roots. Ooh, Suzanne killed a cottonmouth at the end of her driveway. I hate them. I'm sorry for anybody who's.
We had one in her greenhouse.
I can't stand it.
I went to water the greenhouse when she was gone, and there was one laid out across the front of her door of her greenhouse. Oh my God.
That was a water moccasin.
Yeah, well, water moccasin, cottonmouth.
Wasn't that a water moccasin?
What do you think a cottonmouth is?
I don't know. A snake, a bad snake.
They open their mouth and it looks like cotton in there.
A bad snake.
They got fangs that hang out about 45 feet long. Look like vampire snakes.
Does anything keep them away?
Yes.
Mothballs?
Guineas. Guineas will keep them away. I've heard mothballs. You can put out sulfur, but it burns things up. But they won't crawl on it. Snakes won't crawl on it, they say.
Wettable sulfur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can buy a snake away, but as soon as it rains, it's gone.
Same thing with sulfur, isn't it?
No, it'll last a while.
Oh.
But
yes, Teresa, please, everybody keep praying for Chimp's return. We're still hopeful.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we'll see. We hope. Hey, we had a couple of questions that a couple of people had for us. So Tracy Coonrod said, "What did I do with the broccoli?" We did a little short video of what we did with the cabbage. Jean's mom and I made sauerkraut, and in that little short, I showed a whole big basket full of broccoli that we harvested. And all I did with that is I just washed it, cut it, blanched it, and put it up in freezer bags. We vacuum sealed them. So we didn't get a lot. We had like 10 gallon-sized bags of broccoli. So that's what I did with the broccoli. And then Patricia Nussy said, "How do you can potatoes? Do they discolor?" So I canned some potatoes. We harvested our potatoes, and they had some of them, I would say about half of them, had little bug holes in them, just tiny little holes. And it wasn't all the way through the potato, but they wouldn't store very well with those little holes in them. So I went ahead and cleaned them and cut them up and processed them. I canned them. And I'm trying to remember. Let me go get my book. You talk to him.
Angie, we live in zone 8B. And what zone do you live in, Angie? And I'll find out if you can grow the butterfly pea. Anna Dale, what's going on?
Anna Dale.
Yep. Rockin' Robin. Ammonia.
Hey, Anna Dale.
Yeah, mothballs. I learned the hard way, but there's mothballs and then there's the crystals and something else. But I've been putting them out in my barn just to keep wax moths out of my bee equipment.
Hey, Kayla. Jules says that the butterfly pea seeds are out of stock right now at Baker Creek. Dang. Well, it won't be long. They'll have them back in stock.
Mm-hmm.
I got my feverfew seeds today. Yay, Diana. Yep. I've got my feverfew is starting to bloom.
What's up, Eden, Tammy?
I hope that feverfew tincture helps your daughter with her migraines.
Eden is
Summer heat.
Lancaster Kentucky, is that in East
Invitations.
Kentucky or Central? Where's that located? I started dry canning tomatoes.
Now I don't know how to dry can potatoes. I don't know. I just did mine
Dry
like
can.
yeah, I don't
How
know.
you dry
I don't
can?
know. That's what she said. I started dry canning potatoes last year, and they're so much better than canning in water.
But how do you?
I don't know. You'll have to tell us how to do that. This is my potatoes that I canned.
Looks like
And
apples.
they didn't discolor. They don't discolor. They look pretty. But what I did was I dry packed, or I, what do you call it? Dry packed.
Are you asking me
I
how to
don't know.
can?
Dry packed. So I put them in raw packed. That's what it. Oh my lord! I raw packed them. So I put in the potatoes raw, and then I just covered with boiling hot water.
I think this purple rain is messing with our brain.
And I did them at 10 pounds of pressure for 40 minutes in my pressure canner, my
Central.
Denali pressure canner.
Central Kentucky.
Central Kentucky. What zone is that?
Okay. I actually think I'm in zone
8B2.
B.
Okay.
8B2.
Yeah.
Okay. North.
Yeah,
San
you
Antonio.
probably can grow them. They're kind of a tropical type plant. They're native to Southeast Asia, and they're an annual for us. We grow them as an annual, so they're going to die in the wintertime. Now, Jewel out in California, I don't know. Yours might come back for you.
Now,
I
Angie
don't
says they're down in a creek, so it's a microclimate. We
Oh.
are too.
Yep, we are
So-
too. We got a creek all around us, and we have a microclimate here too.
Miriam, purple rain, yeah.
Purple rain.
That's what this makes me
That's
think
what
of.
we need to call it. Purple rain. We're drinking purple rain.
Honey, I know.
Sing it.
You weekend farmer.
When's
Jewel.
Jewel moving home? Jewel,
That's a good question.
when you moving home, Jewel? Suzanne wants to know.
Jewel, inquiry minds want to know.
Jewel Britnell is Jean's sister, and her and Dana purchased some land. How far from us? 10 minutes?
Yeah,
About
10
10 minutes from us. They purchased some land. Right now they live in California, and they're going to be moving
Yep.
out here to the land.
To the land of milk and honey, Alabama.
When? We don't know. That's
And
a good question.
And if you come to Alabama, don't we bring in all that other mindset down here? Keep it southern.
Sing it, Mr. Gene, Lori says. Sing Purple Rain.
That's your favorite song. You should be able to sing it.
Oh, I used to
Tracy used to ride
love
down the road in her
Prince.
little 280ZX
Ooh,
with
I
that
love
with her
Prince.
T-tops and jamming with that song, going 900 mile an hour.
Yeah, close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Chance said he's ready for that honey. Yep.
Within the next
Gotta
2
order.
years. Now, you told me you were moving out next month. You just gonna have to sell the business, put cash on the barrelhead, and come on down here.
Yep. So do I win. I don't know what that means. Brenda Hines says, so do I win. That looks good. I canned them before you did it right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I concrete garden.
Ready to leave the concrete.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it. What part of California? Susie Christensen wants to know, what part of California do you live in?
Huntington Beach.
Jewel?
Huntington Beach. Newport, whatever.
Suzanne says she's just gonna move on to your property, Jewel, if you're not gonna come.
Yeah. How many? She's got what? 20 acres? Isn't that what? I think she's got 20
I
acres.
can't remember.
Anaheim near Disneyland.
Well,
That's funny. Every time you ask somebody where they live in California, it's a different place. But yep. Anaheim.
So y'all don't forget September the 14th,
What's September 14th?
2024,
What
the
is
Great
that?
Fall Garden Festival
Are we going?
at Petals from the Past in Jemison, Alabama.
Jimerson, as the farmers say.
We are having the Great Fall Garden Festival, where there's about 20 different YouTubers signed up. And we will also be set up as vendors. And we'll have some classes going on, some different classes. Perry Hill's going to do a canning class. Cattywampus Acres is going to do a goat soap class. And who else? What other classes we got? We're going to have Rachel doing bee demonstration.
Mhm.
And Londa is going to be doing a demonstration of how to spin alpaca wool. Very cool.
Susie, I know everybody in California is not weirdos or wackos. I'm just making it fun. I give them grief. My aunt's out here and my cousin from California. Now they're Southerners. And they got guns.
Yep, Black's Tropical Homestead is going to be at the event. Andale's going to be there. Alicia is going to be there. Londa with Adventures Me and T.
Yep.
Crazy Lizzie Goat Farm.
And we're going to be there.
We're going to be there.
Yep.
Cock Hill's going to be there.
Yep.
Head Family Farm.
Yep.
Hoss is going to be here.
Greg and Sheila.
Heather with Higher Ground Farm.
Cowbell Farm.
Generations Homestead.
Soap.
Yep, Cowbell
yep.
Farm.
No.
Sneed's Farmhouse.
Mhm. So Suzanne, tell Alton.
I'm missing people. If
that-
you're going to be there and I haven't mentioned you, put a comment here so I can.
Suzanne, tell Alton that every now and then we get a little work out of Pawpaw Gene, but we got him some Duluth. Me and my sister Jewel got him some Duluth overalls, so he is an official gardener. And Mom's already put him on Instagram with his little harvest today.
Yeah, he's got him a little garden over there, and it is doing good.
Yeah. Oh,
it's really doing good.
Did a good job.
It's doing great, and he's enjoying it. He's really enjoying it.
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
Catherine's going to be there with G&G Farms. Sorry, I can't remember who all I've said and who all I haven't.
Lexington, Kentucky.
So we've got about 20 people signed up right now. We have space for about 30. So if you happen to know of somebody, and we're kind of opening it up, it doesn't have to be YouTubers anymore. It's just somebody that would want to come as a vendor. And the
purple Kool-Aid.
the only thing is we ask that they're homemade items that they're selling.
Not from Dollar General.
It's something that they've made, something that they've, grown, handmade stuff, not
like when you go to a
junk,
family get together or
stuff,
church
so.
gathering and you go to Dollar General, Walmart and buy some sweets.
If you know, okay, Sue says she's already counted like 25. Okay, maybe so.
Brown Thumb Nursery.
Brown Thumb Nursery, Generations Homestead. That's Deb and Rob. They're going to be there. Gosh, y'all, maybe it is 25. Wendy and Alan with A&W Mini Farm. Zoe and Nick with Chestnut Hills Farmstead. I should have brought my list with me.
You got to check
Named
it twice.
everybody.
Where's the link?
For the festival. Go to, it's a website. We have a website. It's the Great Fall Garden Festival.com.
Sounds like the Great Gatsby.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. You guys are gonna have a great time.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, Judy Sneed and Kayla's gonna be there. Gosh, I feel bad. I know I'm missing everybody.
Well, you can't remember
Cattywampus
everything.
Acres.
It's really cool because we
it's gonna be fun.
It's
gonna be a
there's
lot
so
of
many
fun.
people that has a like and kindred spirit, and everybody's trying to grow and do their own thing and be more self-sustainable, and it's really a cool group.
Yeah, and it's not just gonna be
What's
www.
Oh, it's on the internet.
www. It's not just going to be, an event to come meet YouTubers. It's going to be A lot of good classes
Oh, yeah.
going on.
Texas Gardener and Phil Spiggs.
Yes, Texas.
Thanks, Sue.
Yes, that's right. The Texas Garden Guy's going to be coming.
And maybe we can get him to bring his guitar and everybody sing the garden song.
Oh my gosh, we got to do that.
Have a party.
His name is Destin Noack.
And we need to do the extended version, not just a quick 10-second. And get tropical out there doing that dance.
Now I don't know if Phil's Fig's coming or not, but
he was trying. He said he could pay for his plane ticket.
Yeah, no, that was to come to his thing.
Well, whatever, he can pay for another one.
We'll see if he comes or not. But Destin's coming, and he's a cool guy. I like him. Jason Coghill, Jason, hooked me up with Destin. He did a podcast with him last year, I think. Mm-hmm. And Jason was like, I don't know why I haven't already hooked y'all up, but you need to do a podcast with him. So I did one.
Wes and Angie coming?
I don't know if they're coming or not. I've sent them a couple emails I haven't heard yet. So I need to get back with them and see if they're coming or not.
Allison's got a great comment. Clanton that area is not a big town. There's not that many hotels. And she said she's already booked theirs. And they told them there's 2 big events that weekend. And you better, if you're coming, you need a hotel, you better find something. Towns around there are, of course, Jemison, Clanton, Calera, Calera. And I guess you could do Prattville,
Alabaster, Pelham.
Those are the locations, fairly close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love the Texas Garden Guy. He's pretty cool. So I've been a guest on his podcast twice now, and the last one, Jason was with me. And in July, Jason and I are going to be a guest on his podcast again. So just wash your canned potatoes off before you use them, and they'll be ready to eat in 10 minutes. Cool.
Thanks, Eden.
Yeah, I don't know about
Ryan the Roaster. He should be here.
Yeah, Ryan the Roaster will be here with Jason and
Edie Family Farm.
No, they're not going to get to come.
Anna Dale's got her room booked.
All right.
Y'all better behave too. Set good examples for the homesteaders.
Yeah, Andale, don't get crazy at the hotel now.
We know how you are.
Susie said that was a fun mashup podcast with you, Jason, Dustin, and Phil. Yeah, I had a good time. That was a lot of fun. Anytime that I can sit down and just talk about gardening, I'm going to have a good time. Londa said they got an Airbnb. It was cheaper than the hotel. There you go. Yeah, there's some cool Airbnbs on the lake.
Yeah, that's what Hoss and them said. He drove through part of Alabama in the country. He said it was the most beautiful scenic tour he's ever been through.
Yeah.
No promises. Well, hey, if they've got a pool, Annadale, you need to stay away from it. Don't be out there jamming around the pool till midnight.
Alicia, I don't know if you told me and I missed, but tell us the name of your YouTube channel. Alicia Whitfield is a beautiful lady that I met at, what were we at? Keepers of the Old Ways. And she is starting a YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
And she's going to be at the event with us.
Yep. And bring them daughters.
Got 10 jars of wild lettuce tincture and still have much again in the yard. Geez. All right. Good job, Vanita.
My parents are doing great. They're doing real good. We celebrated Father's Day and went to church Sunday, and Dad has his ups and downs trying to get his medicine right with Parkinson's, but he's doing lots better considering.
Mm-hmm.
And Mom's the same old ornery person she's ever been in her one butt kitchen.
She's a mess. Yes, Kayla, prayers going up for you, Meg. Meg's little house in the country had to have surgery on her wrist, and I think she might be struggling a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
How am I feeling? Vanita, I am feeling good right now. Feeling good.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
About 4 hours ago, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling better right now.
She avoided it.
Yeah, I'm
Mm.
feeling good. Eden says my husband passed 2 years ago in July from dementia. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's hard. That's so hard. Dementia's tough. That's like the stinkiest disease. Dementia. My papa had it. Your grandmother had it.
Yeah.
And it's just sad. It's so
Yeah.
sad. It has to
Um,
be the saddest disease, I think.
Is Simply Making It going to be there?
No,
Laura?
she's not, Catherine. I invited her and talked to her about doing a class.
You're going over there.
But yeah, I'm going to see her Thursday. But she already has a previous engagement that she like has a contract with them, so she couldn't cancel. She can't.
Can I have some more Smurf juice?
Sure. You like
Smurf.
it, huh?
La 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 la.
This is
la, la,
Purple
la,
Rain.
la,
We're
la,
calling
la,
this.
la.
Forget Smurf juice. We're calling it Purple Rain. I like that name.
This is what
Suzanne.
it sounds like when the doves cry. Woo, woo, woo.
Linda Britnell said you better watch your mouth, son.
All right, Fern. Smurfette.
We
Yep.
love you, Mom. We love you.
Yeah.
Pop's got a sweet garden growing in the meadow.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Walker Family
Yeah.
Farm coming.
No, they're not going to get to come either. No. You know, that's a long way for them. That was a really long trip.
No,
for
but I
them.
think I heard Elvis is coming.
Elvis is
Elvis
coming?
Presley.
You should dress up like Elvis and sing.
Yeah, I put on some tight leather pants.
And Sue said you're going to be up all night peeing. Yes, it's possible. It is possible. Jean's mom's been helping me do some canning and preserving. We made kraut. She helped me do carrots. What else have we made? What else have
Cucumbers.
we
Then you
made?
put some. You just put up some corn, beans, or something.
We hadn't
didn't you?
done corn yet.
I thought you put some.
Simply Made. Be there.
Uh-huh.
Remind me when I see y'all to tell you about Elvis.
She might have a story.
You got a story
Story.
about Elvis?
Here's a little story I'd like to tell about 3 blind mice you know so well. Never mind. That was an old rap
Cat's
song.
Tiny Kitchen. I had wrist surgery on 520. It still hurts, but take it slow. Oh, goodness. Yeah, take it easy, Meg. Take it easy.
You should.
Chickadee Mountain Homestead. Okay, Alicia's new YouTube channel is going to be called Chickadee Mountain Homestead.
You gotta love the chickadees.
And she is working on getting a couple of videos together. So y'all
Nice.
look forward to her channel.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So Catherine, did you make your passion flower tincture yet? I plan to harvest some this week. I've got to film a video. I'm going to film one of my herb videos telling about some of the herbs. So I'm going to harvest some passion flower while I film it and try to make my tincture.
Oh, my dad, Eugene Britnell, says, I love my overalls for Father's Day.
Yeah, he looks like a
Yep.
farmer.
You need to
Pop.
have you a Duluth commercial. Now you need to do is get you some of them underwear. Buck naked.
Yeah. Pop.
You could do a commercial, Pops.
Farmer Pop. Teresa says, hey, Papa Jean. I've not, but we'll go back to the files and harvest tomorrow. I have the alcohol ready. Yes.
Hey, when you get that ready, let me have some. I need to sedate Tracy. Make her rest. Give her some rest medicine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Vanita, you can't grow passion flower. That stinks. Canned potatoes are good for diabetics. Really? I didn't know that. Low calorie diet or low carbs. Huh. I didn't know that. Interesting. So y'all tell me what are y'all harvesting in your garden right now? And what are you going to do with it?
What are you going to do with that eggplant?
I harvested one really big, long Ichabod eggplant, Japanese Ichabod. It's kind of long and narrow. And I'm going to try to make some baba ganoush.
That's what Brenda was saying when we were walking out there. She
Really?
said, yeah, she probably knows the recipe.
Yeah, I want to make some baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush.
If you don't know what that is, it's if you've had hummus, baba ganoush is kind of like hummus, but it's made with eggplant instead of chickpeas.
It's good.
And it is so good. We're not big eggplant eaters.
I grew up eating it. My mom's from California. We used to eat
I'm not a big
eggplant parmesan.
Yeah, and I like that occasionally. But if I'm going to have something like that, I want chicken parmesan. But anyway, we're
Lena
not.
says she watched you harvest it on the video.
Oh, okay. We're not big eggplant eaters. So I grew some this year because I wanted to try that baba ganoush.
Well, didn't we try that one year? We didn't have it. I
No,
thought we did.
no, never tried it.
Eggplant fritters. Heck yeah.
Yep. Jean's mom used to make those. She made like eggplant French fries, kind of.
What?
Your mom always did that. She cut the eggplant in like shapes of French fries and she battered them and fried them.
Okay.
She did. She did that all the time, didn't you, Mom?
She used to also make them salmon patties.
Hey, Susie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm going to make a tincture video. I did a little short on how to make a motherwort tincture, but I will make a video on how to make a tincture. I definitely will. It's super easy. I use the folklore method, which is easiest way in the world to make a tincture. All you do is just take your herbs, whatever herb you want to use to make a tincture with, and I like to use fresh herbs to make a tincture. And then you just take your mason jar and you stuff it full of your herbs to about 3/4 of the way full and chop them up real good so that all of those
juices,
oils and everything
marinate.
can be released. And then you cover it with 80 to 100% vodka. Make sure that all of the herb is covered and a little above it. And then you put it in a cool, dark place for 6 to 8 weeks. The longer, the better, the more potent the medicine will be. And about every other day, go in and give it a good shake. Open it up. Make sure the herb is under that solvent.
And take a little sip. Take a little sip.
And then once it's ready, 6 to 8 weeks, then you strain off your vodka, your solvent from your herbs, and then you just bottle it and use it. Keep it stored in a cool, dark place, and it can be good up to 20 years.
I forgot we had it in there, but I've got a big quart-sized tincture of, what is it? Elderberry. And man, I forgot it was in there, and I had a cold a month or so ago, and man, I took some shots of that, and you talking about potent. It was like, woo!
Yep.
TNT.
Yep. Okay, let's see.
Vanita says she's got feverfew, lemon balm, bergamot,
fenugreek, oregano,
Good
spearmint,
gracious.
catnip, comfrey, burdock. Go, Vanita.
Busy woman.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Catherine. Your video would be the trip to the liquor store to get the vodka. That's hilarious. I wish you would have filmed that. Kathy Green said, my mom sliced eggplant, salted it, dipped it in a beaten egg, and then in crackers. Fried in butter.
Did I ask Kathy last time, but I can't remember. Kathy Green, what state are you? Where did you go to high school?
Linda Britnell, yes, I did, but she likes to make soup and cornbread. Vanita, I dry and freeze dry first. Works great. Awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Catherine's story is pretty funny about going to the liquor store.
I bet she wore sunglasses in the store and a hat.
Uh-huh. Miriam, you can get your feverfew seeds from Haas Tools. We have a really awesome Haas medicinal herb seed collections out there at Haas. We partnered with them, and feverfew is one of the herbs in our collection. And if you don't want to buy the whole collection, I think they sell feverfew individually. Mm-hmm. Haas Tools.
Good night, Chase.
Night, bud. Love you. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm. She buys so much.
Yep.
Okay, originally from Iowa. Okay. I had a friend.
Good night, Kaylani. Love y'all.
I had a friend in high school. Her name was Kathy Green.
Yeah.
Good night, Kaylani. Tell Jordan to get off the
Gosh.
video games. And Kiana off Facebook or Instagram, whatever, Snapchat, whatever she's doing. Turn the internet off. The www.
Oh, something else I did today is I fermented some carrots. I made fermented carrot sticks.
Yeah, and they
We'll
taste
see.
like sweet potatoes because she put
No, that's not. You had
What?
roasted carrots.
some. Okay, roasted
I also
carrots.
made roasted carrots with honey and sea salt. Oh my gracious.
Good night, Vanita.
They were good night. They were delicious.
So Susie wants to know, what is your favorite tomato for fried green tomatoes?
Oh, I don't know. I just pick a green
A
tomato
big one.
and fry
Get a big one.
one. A big, juicy,
Get
meaty
a big one
green
like this.
tomato.
Yep. Yep.
I don't really know if I have a favorite one to use for fried green tomatoes. I just go out there and pick a big, nice green tomato. And I tell you what is the best thing in the world is a fried green tomato on a bacon cheeseburger. Now that is delicious.
With a big fried egg on top of that.
That is delicious.
Kat says she grew toothache plant for fun. How is it used?
Oh yeah, toothache plant's awesome. Spilanthes is the botanical name, and it's used for toothaches. It's used for pain reliever. It makes you salivate when you put it in your mouth, and it numbs. It'll numb a sore throat. It'll numb a toothache. You can just chew on the leaf. You can chew on the flower.
We're drinking flowers.
You can make a tincture out of it and take it and just kind of squirt it on a toothache. I think you can make an oil out of it. Or you can just dry the leaves and dry the flowers and just chew on them if you have like a toothache or something.
Oh, Vanita says add a dash. She's staying up late. She said she was going to bed and she's staying up late. Add a dash of amaretto to carrots. With a little cinnamon and honey.
All I did was just honey and sea salt, and they were good.
Wow.
Weren't they?
Wow.
They were good. So today I canned some carrots and I made some fermented carrot sticks. They should be ready in about 2 to 4 weeks, it says. And I roasted the carrots.
So they have lots of zucchini. What can they do with it?
Oh, zucchini.
Zucchini bread, just like banana nut bread.
That's my favorite thing to do with it is make zucchini bread.
You shred it?
So good.
Don't you just shred it?
Just shred it.
Instead of carrots, use zucchini?
And what I do is I shred it and then I put it in Ziplocs in like 1 cup servings. And I go ahead and measure it out and put it in the Ziploc because most recipes call for like 1 cup or 2 cups. And then I just freeze them and I can pull them out during the holidays and I can make zucchini bread. I didn't do it last year, but previous years we've made the little loaves of zucchini bread.
So good.
And we took that and some honey and whatever
Christmas
else
gifts.
as Christmas gifts to like our
Neighbors.
and stuff. So you could go ahead and pre-do it and put it in Ziplocs. And then you've got your zucchini to make zucchini bread.
You can
during
also
the
make,
holidays.
instead of carrot cake, make zucchini cake.
Yep, you could do that. I canned a lot of it with my squash. I canned the yellow squash and zucchini together, and we eat it a lot.
I use the big ones to keep her in line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all know that's right. Catherine says, y'all's live makes us feel like we were just sitting around the table talking. Love it. Oh, good. That's what we wanted, just to hang out at the farm table with y'all. Thank you, Catherine.
I told Tracy,
Thank you, Susie.
if we ever get blessed enough to get a jacuzzi, we're just going to sit around a jacuzzi. Not.
We'll do it live in the hot tub.
Can I get a hot tub? Heck yeah.
Phil, oh good, Phil. Yeah, send me a picture of those beans. Spicy zucchini muffins. Now that sounds good.
The muffin, yeah.
Spicy.
You don't like spicy.
You would like spicy,
I know.
but I like muffins.
Yeah. Just
Bread.
making sure you.
Bread. Thank you, Teresa. zucchini, onions, and tomatoes. That sounds good. Yeah, we do that sometimes too. It's just cut up yellow squash, zucchini, onions, a green tomato, okra, like whatever you've got, cut it up and just kind of saute it.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
It was so fun when we made that.
Thank you, Judy.
We started cooking
Thank
together.
you, Alicia.
We started cooking together, and it's so romantic. Wow. She's wearing her little robe, and I'm in here, and we're hey, why don't you get a fresh onion? And she goes out there to the little place and gets an onion, and we chop it up. I say, hey, what do you think about putting it on the pizza? And we saute it, put up some bell peppers, and woo.
Londa says, slice the zucchini, fry it for about 5 minutes, add to a chopped boiled egg, chopped tomato, chopped onion, and dress with Vidalia onion.
Vidalia.
Yum. That sounds good.
That sounds like yum yum sauce.
Thank you, Miriam. Stuffed zucchini. Yeah, stuffed zucchini.
My mom used to do that all the time. Yes.
That is good. We hadn't done that in a while.
She takes those huge zucchinis and does that. She does that.
Like stuff it with some ground hamburger meat, tomato
cheese,
sauce, and cheese.
Olive oil. Mm-hmm.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. We hadn't done that yet.
Yeah.
We should do that.
I don't like those big zucchini. I don't.
Well, you don't have to use a big one.
I'll give them to the chickens.
Oh, she said they're not spicy. Those muffins aren't spicy.
Oh.
Catherine says, Gene and my Tony are 2 peas in a pod.
2 peas in a pod.
Yeah, I bet they will get along. He's funny. Your Tony is a funny dude. Zucchini lasagna.
Grill zucchini after marinating in Italian dressing for a little while, and then sprinkle with Parmesan. Yeah.
Gosh, that sounds good.
So how many of y'all out there have
sounds yummy.
A Blackstone grill or a griddle type grill? Because I got to get one so bad.
We don't have one yet.
My grill's hit the dust, and I'm not buying another regular grill. I hate them things.
Cat's Tiny Kitchen says huge zucchini makes a great fake apple pie. Really? Huh.
Okay. Oh, spaghetti squash.
Yeah, we
Big
like
fan of spaghetti squash. We got a lot of butternut out there, don't we?
We got butternut, spaghetti, red curry, and Heavenly Hubbard out there. And it's not going to be long, and they should be ready to harvest. I'm watching them. So the way you tell when the winter squashes are ready to harvest is first.
13 minutes over.
Are we?
Yeah.
Time goes by so fast. First, you look for the color of them. Like a butternut squash should be like more of a golden kind of color. And then you can like take your fingernail and scratch it. And if you can't scratch into it, then it should be ready. And the little stem on it will start to be brown. And then that's how you know they're ready. So I'm watching mine. They're the color they should be, but the stems aren't quite brown enough. So
yeah, Suzanne, that's what I want to do is grill some veggies.
Yep.
Now, Eden says you can freeze green tomatoes and zucchini on a cookie sheet, and the next day
throw them in Ziploc bags.
Wintertime have green. Oh,
yeah, that sounds good. Good idea.
Pellet grill.
Oh, Heather has a Blackstone, but I love the pellet grill smoker. Ooh, I bet fajitas. We eat a lot of fajita type stuff. Like yesterday, I think
I'm part Mexican.
Yeah. Yesterday, we bought some steaks at Costco and to grill yesterday for Father's Day. And those steaks were like that stinking thick. So he took them and cut them in half because we really don't like a thick steak, and Pop has a hard time chewing them. So we cut them in half and grilled them. And then the steak that was left over,
it was a normal steak.
I chopped it into strips, and we sauteed it with some peppers and onions from the garden. Yeah. Oh, it was good tonight.
Each New York strip was probably 12, 14 ounce.
It was too big for us. So
not me.
Well, all of us,
because I had about 3 of them.
Alicia has 15 baby spaghetti squash. Yes. I'm interested in this Heavenly Hubbard squash that I'm growing. It's the big, funky looking blue, gray, weird looking squash. And I grew it mostly as a trap crop for my other squashes, for, squash bugs and stuff. But this thing is massive. And I've been reading about it. And what I read was it makes an amazing pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
So I'm excited. But people were having to take an axe to cut the thing in half.
Yeah. I see.
So I'm pretty I've never grown it before. So I'm pretty excited to try it. It's going to be interesting.
All right, we're way over. Tracy.
Okay, Susie
People are going to
says,
bed.
all right, all kinds of squash fried in a little bacon grease, onions, mushrooms,
Oh, she has the blue.
brown beef and sausage. Yum.
Higher Grounds has got the blue Hubbard.
Blue Hubbard, yeah.
Show a picture.
Yeah.
Picture it ain't true. I agree with some of the. We need to play Truth or Dare.
No, we're not
Kidding, I'm
playing that
kidding.
game.
I grew up last year.
Game got me in trouble. Good night, Catherine. Love you. All right, y'all. We are over our time again.
That's the bell.
That's the bell. Ding, 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 ding. It's past our bedtime. We go to bed early around here. We're old folks.
I'm 19.
All right, you guys. We will see y'all next Monday night at the farm table here at Just Dig It Farms at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We hope you all have a blessed and wonderful week. We love you all. Good night.
Peace.
Butternut and acorn stuffed with sausage. Oh my goodness. That sounds